Decimals are great. We know how to add them, subtract them. We even know how to multiply them. Let's take it one step further and divide decimals. Here's a real-world example involving decimals and swimming pools. My neighborhood swimming pool is 17 400 meters wide. It is divided into 8 lanes of equal width for swimming laps. How wide is each lane? Let's draw a picture to help us understand what the question is asking us to find. Here's my swimming pool, and there I am swimming. Now we know that the width is 17 400 meters. And we want to divide our pool into 8 lanes of equal parts. 6, 7, 8. Okay, I know they don't look equal, but it's hard to draw them equal. So I hope you can do a better job than I'm doing. Now, let's think about again what we're trying to do. If we want to divide our swimming pool into 8 lanes, that means that 8 is our divisor and 17 400 is our dividend. So let's go ahead and do that long division. Now, we won't worry about where the decimal needs to be placed yet in the quotient. We're going to do long division just like we do whole numbers. So let's do that first, and then we'll talk about where to place the decimal point. 8 times 2 is 16. Oops. 17 minus 16 is 1. Don't forget to bring down your 0. And then 8 times 1 is 8. 10 minus 8 is 2. Bring down the 4. 8 times 3 is 24. When we subtract these, we get a remainder of 0. Therefore, we're done. That's our quotient. Now, though, we need to talk about where the decimal belongs in our quotient, or the decimal point. Well, all you have to do is place the decimal point in the quotient directly above the decimal point in the dividend. So here's our decimal point in the dividend, and I'm just going to place it right there in the quotient. So our quotient is 2 1300. Don't forget your units. Units are very important. We have 2 1300 meters. So how wide is each lane? Each lane is 2 1300 meters wide. Now, it's very important to think about whether your answer makes sense or not. Let's just say you happen to place a decimal point in the wrong place. And let's say you placed it here instead of here. And your answer was 21 3/10. If you got 21 3/10 meters, does that make sense? Well, look at this. The width of our pool is 17 400 meters. How can the length of each lane or each lap, how can that, or the width, how can that be greater than the total width of the swimming pool? It can't. That doesn't make sense. So this would not be our answer. So think about that when you're doing these problems, whether your answer makes sense or not. So decimals are great. We see them in all walks of life, including at our neighborhood pool. See you soon.